Good morning. My name is Christina Bossi, and John Piper once wrote, "It's better to lose your life than to waste it." Dr. Piper is a pastor at Bethlehem Baptist Church in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and author of over 50 books. He came to know Jesus Christ as a Savior in the 1950s and has been a pastor in full-time ministry for well over 30 years. He got his education at Fuller Seminary Theology in Pasadena, California, and the University of Munich in Germany. Now, I discovered this quote in one of his books called Don't Waste Your Life. He basically outlines to the reader how to have a life that is meaningful to God and not just for man. He explains how today's culture is so focused on things like minimal desires, temporary comfort, and fleeting pleasures. He pleads with the reader to live a life and make choices that matter for eternity and not just for right now on earth. Now, this quote sticks with me because of my desire to help people, whether that be here at UTA studying psychology and neuroscience or through the Bible and helping people and myself learn more about God. Now, my desire to help people stems from my experience with my brother Michael in his battle with Crohn's disease for 16 years. Now, for those of you who don't know, Crohn's disease is basically where your body thinks that your intestines and your stomach are trying to hurt you, so it tries to hurt it first. Now, about 7 years ago, my brother went in for what was supposed to be a basic procedure, but ended up being about a week and a half of just pure torture for me and my family. So for the procedure, they typically insert an X-ray fluid into your stomach and then just kind of scan to see where your body is active in Crohn's or not. But the nurse ended up putting it in his lungs by mistake instead of the stomach. And so for about 30 to 40 minutes before the procedure, nobody knew what was going on. No one noticed this. And so he went without breathing, or at least breathing very minimally, about half an hour. And so he was rushed to the hospital in Dallas, where they ended up trying to get most of it, but left about a quarter of the fluid left. Now, my parents were told that their oldest son and their only son, who's 18 years old, very well may die. And so I was about 12 years old at this time, and I wasn't allowed to go to the hospital to see him because my parents didn't want me to go see the tubing and everything that he was dealing with. And my parents didn't want me to be crying or hurt, and I wanted to help so badly. But I had to go about my day acting like everything was fine and nothing was different. And I wanted to help, but I knew that I couldn't. Now, so I've taken these experiences and I've taken this hurt and this pain and multiple other memories of my brother being hospitalized or multiple surgeries. And I decided to take it to help people and give them the help and care that they need that I wasn't able to get, or that my brother Michael wasn't able to get. Now, I like this quote in a very simple sentence. I decided to dedicate my life to serving God and serving others before myself, and not spend my life chasing after what I want, but what other people need. Now, I will say this, and I challenge you. Every day, wake up and make a choice to do one simple thing. No matter how small or how meaningless it may seem or how simple it may appear, make a choice to help somebody, whether that be at home with your families or at school in your classes. Make a choice to help somebody in a way that you want to be helped in that specific situation. Thank you.